Hello everyone, I'm Alicia. Welcome to my Beautiful Nights channel. For this video, I wanted to show you guys some things that I recently found for jewelry making in case you didn't know about it. So this right here is one of them. This beautiful bead mat. It is so gorgeous. It's one of my favorite colors. Jadeite green. I mean, look at that. It's a jadeite glass right there. And it's pretty much the same color. It is so pretty. Now this gets better. So, velour bead mats is actually fabric, but this is not fabric. This is actually a pad. So it's foam underneath, and this is reversible. And I'm going to flip it over and show you the other side. The other side does have a print on it. And it is sea turtles, and turtles are my favorite animals. I have been obsessed with them pretty much my whole life, and this is just so awesome. Now this is huge. So the standard size velour bead mat, which is a very cheap, affordable thing to buy, everybody should have one that makes jewelry, it makes life so much easier, is I think 9 by 11 inches, and there's a bigger size, and I think that's 11 by 14, but this here is actually 12 by 18 inches. It is the perfect size. I've always felt like the other bead mats were too small for me, but this is perfect size. Now I have to be honest with you guys, this is not actually a bead mat. Okay. At the Dollar Tree, I found this dish drying mat. Now, I've seen these before. See, it's the same thing I'm showing you here. And I've seen these before, but they were in a dark red, beige, black, and I think gray, but they were textured. So instead of being flat like this is, they had like a plaid grid, so there would be, lines like this, and then lines going this way, and they were raised. So I couldn't use it for a bead mat because of the texture on it. It wouldn't work. And then they ended up putting these out. I'm like, oh my gosh, those are perfect bead mats. And I actually really like this side more because it's better for the camera. The other side is too busy. This is actually the bottom of it, I believe, right? Because you would probably want the print up if you're using it for a dish drying mat. So again, I'm going to make sure it's clear. This is a dish drying mat. It's not actually a bead mat. But yeah, these are at the Dollar Tree. Now, I found them at one Dollar Tree. And then I went to another, and they didn't have them. And I went to another, and they didn't have them. So you might want to look around and see if you can find them. I guess they're popular right now. Now there is one flaw about this mat that I don't like. Well, I do want to let you know. See how it's here? It's folded up in three, right? It's hung up. They put it with the dish towels and stuff, and then they had it folded over here so you could see that it's the other side is different. When I undid this, there were creases in it, so I put it in the washer and I let it dry, air dry flat, and the creases are gone now, so it stays flat. So I'm probably not going to fold or roll it up again because I don't want those creases to come back. And I kind of see this as like a brawl. You know, the padded brawls? If you don't push the cups out and, keep, when you store them, keep the cups out, if you fold those cups, there's going to be creases, and then your boobs are going to have lines all over them when you wear a shirt, and it is so annoying. I can't stand brawls that do that. But anyways, there's one flaw about this that I don't like. It is enormous. I love that. Okay, beautiful color. It's really soft. It's padded. I could put needles in and they stay in. The one thing I don't like about this is if you look really close and look at the side there, they use a serger to do the sides. I mean, it's really nicely finished. It's a thick pad. Okay, there's a little tag on it. It tells you how to clean it. The only thing I don't like, I'm going to get my camera to focus, there are little loops here. Do you see these little loops? Now, when you are a beader and you use a needle, when you go to pick your beads up, and I've been beading for 28 years, and when I first started, I swear I started using towels. I'm like, this is so annoying. The towels are stupid. And then I found bead mats, and that was like the best and cheapest way to go. So when you pick up seed beads and you have beads on a surface like this, because of the loops, the needle, you pick your seed bead up, the needle will get stuck in a loop, and you lift up your needle and the bead will flick across the room. So you can do, one thing you can do is be cautious, and every time you pick up beads, go through the hole and slide it up with your fingernail, okay? So that doesn't happen, but you're going to have to remember that, okay? And it does work. But what I'm saying is, if you go like this, right, you go to pick up the bead, it kind of, your needle gets stuck in it, see, and it kind of flicks it. See, that one's gone. That's what I'm saying. So you have to go like this, and just be cautious that you're not flicking your beads. Makes sense, right? But if you're a beader that doesn't use needles a lot, or if you're the kind of person that likes to pick up your beads and string them on to your string material, that's great. This mat is great for that. So that's just one little issue, is you gotta be careful you don't flick your beads if you're using a needle. But man, that is just one little thing, and it's not bad at all for $1.25. So I'm really happy I got this. It's so nice. Okay, now while I was at the Dollar Tree, they got beads again, and it's been a very long time since they've had glass beads. Years back, when I was a little girl, I don't remember if I was a preteen, I don't remember if I was like 12 years old, I went to the Dollar Tree, and they had Blue Moon beads. They were check glass and lampwork beads, and they were gorgeous quality. And then I went to Michael's, and they had the same exact beads in the same packaging, which was like a cardboard with strands on the front, for $5 a pack. So I went back to the Dollar Tree, and I got a lot of it. So this time I went to the after that. Okay, so that was the first time I found beads at Dollar Tree. Glass beads are beautiful. I'm not talking about the plastic kid ones. And by the way, I do have a lot of plastic and acrylic beads, but I am picky about what I get. I don't just buy any plastic ones. Okay, so then fast forwarding, the Dollar Tree had got some glass beads and findings one time, and then they stopped. And then recently, I don't know, maybe 4 or 5 years ago, not totally for sure, I went to the Dollar Tree, and they had these glass bracelets. They were electroplated glass, and then they also had Chinese crystal bracelets, a ton of them. And I found them in this like clear bucket tub type container, and I bought all of them. And I was going around hitting up the Dollar Trees. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, I did take a picture of those bracelets, and I took them apart, and I'm reusing them for their beads. I'll take a picture, or I'll put the picture up now of what I'm talking about. Okay, so that was the last time I can remember finding nice beads at the Dollar Tree. Now, Walmart, they used to have the dollar bead bins with beads just like this. And there would be lampwork beads, glass beads, resin beads, oh my gosh, all different gemstones, like all different kinds and types of beads. And I know everybody else was hitting them up, but at the Dollar Tree, right now they have this. It's $1.25. And by the way, all those other beads I'm talking about, back in the day, they were $1. Now, Dollar Tree has gone up to $1.25. So that was a killer, like once in a lifetime deal. But you know what's weird? Sometimes the Dollar Tree will get special things like that, and then they won't ever get them again. I have curly hair, and there was this Schwarzkopf curl mousse. Oh, was it got to be curly? What's it called? I can't remember. It was a Schwarzkopf curling mousse. I don't even know if they make it anymore, because I haven't been able to find it. I would probably have to get it online. But anyways, this mousse was really, really expensive mousse. I think it was $8 a can at the time, and they had it at the Dollar Tree for $1. And that was crazy. And at that time, if I knew that they wouldn't have it again, I probably would have bought every single bottle I could find, because that was amazing mousse. So these are the... Oh, and again, there was another time where I found these stamps that were really expensive. They were being sold at Michael's for her $15 a pack, and I got them for $1 a pack at the Dollar Tree. So there's weird things like that at the Dollar Tree. Okay, so back to the beads. Right here. These say $1.25 each, 8 grams. And some of these, I swear, look so much like check glass. Look at these. It's a rondelle shape. But oh my gosh, you guys know I love opaque colors, and I actually have a hard time finding oranges and yellows. And for some reason, the colors they have right now is yellow, red, orange. I only found 3 packs of purple. I didn't find any blue. I dropped one. Alright, so I only found, what I was trying to say is yellow, oranges, reds. I only saw 3 packs of purple, and I think I only got 2 of them. They did have some Chinese crystal beads, But I didn't get them because I thought that it was too expensive. I mean, I can get nice strands at BD Craft, a ton of them, for dirt cheap compared to buying that at the Dollar Tree. But there was stuff like this that looks like check glass drugs. So that's what I was loading up on. And I did find some of these. Now, when you go there, make sure you look around because, like the one Dollar Tree I went to, I'm trying to find all these. There's like 2 bags there, and seeds in different bags. Okay, I think I got them all. Anyways, that's battery for my caliper. I went to 2 different Dollar Trees, and there was one area that had craft stuff, and then there was a second area in the Dollar Tree where it should have all been together, where there was like beading stuff with office stuff. It was weird how it was set up. So make sure you look around. Now, at both Dollar Trees that I went to, they had a box. It was probably about this long. It was narrow rectangle box, and when it was on a shelf, it was skinny like this, so I could barely see it sticking out at both Dollar Trees. So I actually cleaned up a lot of the shelf so I can find them, and I did find some under the shelf because I really do look around like I'm looking for gold. But look at these. They really look like they are check drugs to me. Nice quality. These are 8mm. These, I think, are 5mm. And look, they are definitely pressed glass because see the line there in the center, just like check glass. Okay, so I got yellow. I got a couple of these. I thought these were really cute. They're like Kishi. And I don't know if I should open these. I probably should. I don't want the video too long. I actually want to do a short video, but I'm talking so darn much. It's going to be longer. So these are polymer clay. See right here? And I actually didn't realize it, but it says 110 pieces right there. These are really nice quality. They're really nice. They actually remind me of the candy necklaces and bracelets from when I was a kid. I love that one. It's like camo. And then there's the white, black, and gray. There are more colors. If you go on to Dollar Tree, the website, you'll see all of the colors these come in. But when I was on the website, I could not find these. They weren't there because I thought, man, I could maybe go, I did get 3 of those. I could maybe go on the internet and buy them, but look at these lamp work. They're so darn cute. I love those. These are 2-hole. Explain that. What is that about? Are these check glass? I've actually never seen this one. I've seen this in a larger version. I think it's 14mm, but I haven't seen it this size. This looks to me almost like the Preciosa candy, 2-hole candy beads. They're very bright flint orange. I was excited to get so much yellow and orange because I've always felt like I've had a hard time finding these colors. Now these, they kind of look like, what are they called, pony beads? And they're all glass. All of these are glass. Here's some more rounds. And there's nice amounts in these bags. I love these. They're really cute. These are not painted, okay? These are solid glass beads. Here's a purple bag. These are just lampwork beads. But, again, look at that little heart. It almost looks like it's check glass. So there's mixes. I found these and I thought, are those gemstones? But now that I'm home and I can see better, looking at them in some good lighting, I think they're just glass. But man, they almost look like they're gemstones. And it was weird, the selection. It was kind of random. So I got this at one store and I got these 2 at the other store. But like, they didn't have the same exact beads at each store. It wasn't the same selection. Okay. There's those. There's these. Again, these look like they are check glass. These here, they kind of look like they're check, but I think they're actually lamp work. But look at the swirling, the marbling. So pretty. I got a couple of these Hishi shapes. And I do kind of want to open up some of these, but I don't want the video to be long. I swear I've seen a bead like this in check glass. This one's definitely not. I could tell right there this is lamp work. But I've seen a square cube before that has dimples on each side. It's a cute bead. Here are some cubes. And like, these are really nice to stitch with. You guys remember the earrings that I did with the 2-hole flower beads? I had to stitch a base for them. I'll put a picture up. And there was also a bracelet I did with cube beads like this, where I made a base, I think it was square stitch, and then I decorated the top. I'll put a picture up for that. But yeah, so here's another one. Now this is the same shape as the 2-hole one I just had, but it only has 1 hole. But I love how dark this red is. So that's why I got those. I already saw those. Those are fun lamp work. But they don't have dust in them like a lot of the lamp work beads do, which is kind of strange. And look at this, I actually found teardrops with a center hole. I was telling you guys how I can never find these. Teardrop with a center hole. I always find them with a side hole. Look at how beautiful. Wait, do I have these in orange too? Do I have these in orange? No? Oh, I guess not. Here are lamp work, and these ones are really pretty fancy. Okay. You know why I don't want to open these is because I don't have bags to put them in. I need to buy bags. I'm out. So these here, the same beads are in both bags, but then there's this bead with a white heart, the white center. And they kind of looks like seed beads, but they're not. They're like beryl. And I thought these would be really fun because they have big holes. I could put those on leather. But yeah, look at these. These are also like check. I have no scissors. Where are my scissors? Okay, I think I'll open up some of these in green containers and I'll figure out where to go from there. A big mess. I actually have another tutorial video that I'm going to film after this. It is a weaving project. Oh my gosh, they're cute. They're glass. They're nice. They actually have a little bit of irregularness to them, but it's nice because it's almost like a gemstone. Those are cute. So I managed to get 2 of these. I need to work with these colors more often. And don't be as scared of them. Oh, I did not open that at all. Oh, these have giant holes and these have tiny holes. They're cute. I'm probably going to separate those and take out the little barrel ones. Yeah. Okay, let's open up some of these right here. I swear some of these bags are like vacuum sealed because I can't get the beads to move around in them. Oh my gosh, these are really swirly, marbled. That's a lot of beads right there. These are cool. So if you go to the Dollar Tree, please let me know. Let everybody know if you find any of these. Again, it's not a bead mat, but for me it's a bead mat. Dish drying mat. Let us know if you find any. And let us know if you find any beads and what colors you find. So this one here is super marbly. It's a little dusty though. Oh, they're beautiful. They really do look like check. Or close to quality of check. Okay, and I'm just going to put these with the other ones that look like them. Yeah, I think those are the same. Okay, and I have all this garbage. Oh, let's go for the yellow ones. Oh my gosh. I've never seen them like this size with so much swirling, marbling in the bead. That one there is a little screwy. There's an air bubble in the glass. That's not the hole. That's the hole. Yeah, I'll have to clear that out. But still, that is not bad. I love those. They're not painted. They're pretty. I really love these. Some of them have what looks like a little bit of orange pattern inside. My favorite bags to buy are the 1 1/4 size. I get them on Amazon. I wonder if I can actually sit these because I'm running out of container. Let's see if I can just put these back into the baggie and stand it up. Oh wow. Again, these are not painted. These are really nice quality. Oh my gosh. I did a tutorial with this bead size, right? Wasn't it the romantic ring? I'm not totally sure. I think one had this shape bead, the other one was teardrops, but they still work for that ring. I'll put a picture up. Okay, and these here are large, so I don't have to worry with them running away. Oh my gosh. Precious. Beautiful. That one has a lot of pattern on it. These are really cute. Again, there's no paint on these beads. This is their actual colors. Those are really cute. I actually wish I found more of these. These are really nice. I've seen these colors you see are tiny pieces of glass that are melted on there. I've seen some like this before. I have some in my stash, but they are ugly. They don't look this good. These are really beautiful. I'll just put those in the same color. And then these are like lamp work. Yeah. Wait a second. Is that one a truck? I wonder if that one's a truck. Oh, let's open these. These are strange. Are these pony beads or crow beads? I can't remember. Ooh, look at the color. Cool. There's another. Okay, definitely not going to open these. They're too tiny. And they're going to make a mess. But there is a lot of beads in there. Whole lot. Okay, what else? Do I open anything else? Let's go for these 2 whole beads. Oh my gosh. Look at these. There's so many here. I wonder if I put them in a line, like in a row, how long would it be? Because doesn't Hobby Lobby sell 2 whole strands like this? Actually, the last time I was there, I didn't see any. They used to, though. It looks like it's a lot. Okay, and these look really nice. Okay, I think I want to open these, and I'll probably stop here. Or do I open those? Open these. I need to measure these, but I think they look like 5mm drugs, which I swear I recently got in black. They are beautiful. Nice quality. Oh, one other thing I wanted to show you guys. So, I tried showing it in the video, but it was just a picture. When I got the curated bead box last time, I'll put a picture up of what I'm talking about. When I got that box, I got these agate nugget beads. Okay? There was 12 of them, 4 of each color, and in that video I was like, man, I want to make a bracelet with just these. They're so cute. And so after I got done filming that, I ended up making a bracelet. And it was kind of funny because I actually made the pattern up in the video. And here it is. Now this bead here, the wire wasn't long enough, and I was missing one of these daisy beads, daisy spacer beads. And so I thought, I'll just take a head pin from the box and make that a charm and have a jump ring here and just put a clasp at the other end and make that into a bracelet. And I did, and it works. And what I like about it is in the past when I've made bracelets that don't have a little charm thing down here, it's just a jump ring, it's kind of hard to put it on. So because of that bead that's dangling at the bottom, and it's a big one, it made it easier for me to put it on. Here, I'm gonna try to do it on camera. Let me turn it. Okay, I usually lean my bracelet against something to put it on, but because of that little bead, it made it a little easier. Now it is kind of loose on me. It could be a little bit shorter. I guess I could have done maybe that one at the end, but it's such a tiny bead. So I probably would have had that one down here. But I just wanted to use them all. You ever do that? You ever make jewelry and be like, I don't want to use that because I can't use all of them. I want to use different beads so I can use all of them in the project. I do that sometimes. No bead left behind kind of thing. It's a little weird. Alright, so I just wanted to show you these things. This awesome dish drawing mat. The beads that I found. Let me know in the comments if you find any beads, if you find any mats. Did you make the bracelet with the kit if you got it? And this is it. Remember, we are still collecting donations to get a new video camera. So there's 3 ways you can donate. Down here in the description bar, there's a square in the video. There's a square that's the full screen button, and then below it is a circle with 3 dots. Click that and you can donate there. But YouTube takes 30% of the money you donate. So the best way is actually down here in the description bar. If you look down, you'll see more. It's usually in bold letters below the video. Click that and the description bar will expand. A lot of people don't know how to get into the description bar, but that's how you do it. You'll see more, the word more down there, and click it. It will expand. Open the description bar, and there you will see Cash App and Venmo, and you can donate there, and all of the money goes to the video camera. So this is it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. It's not a tutorial, but thank you so much for watching. Please like this video, leave me a comment, subscribe if you want to see more of my videos, and make sure you click the bell button so that you get notified whenever I upload new videos, and follow me on my social media sites. I'm on Instagram, Pinterest, and X.